Hello, this is the Crafty Maven Getaway, and this is Miranda from My Scrappy Life. I am going to be doing Scraplift It, and there's my Scraplift. And this is while I was at scrapping Amy's house. I went there for the Secret Not Secret Kit Club. They had their weekend little online hop, or like online crop, and we had to do it was called like summer camp. So we had to scrap lift the camp counselors. And Scrapping Amy is a camp counselor, so I scrap lifted her. And the ironic thing is, while we were at her house, I picked out this donut layout that I showed you in the beginning. And the whole irony of this whole thing is, one, I am using the same donut paper that she used on this layout because she still had some left over. And two, the photographs of my layout and of her layout are of the exact same spot. And she scrapbooked with another good crafty friend, if I remember correctly, eating the same donuts and doing the donut cheer, just like we took photographs of the donuts that we purchased and did the donut cheer. So that's the irony of this whole thing. And I do scrap lift it pretty close to the T. And the collections that I am using is Dear Lizzie, crepe paper, let's see what else is in there, Pink Fresh Studio, I think, Paige Evans. It's a little bit of everything. I put together, this is the page kit that I use from Hip Kit, and it is, if I remember correctly, April's and May's together, or it's March and April's, one of the two, something like that. And I placed them all together and did everything like that on the respect that they all matched pretty well. So with that all being said, with all of that being said, I am also doing another part of the scrap lift that she does, and that part of it is the fact that she does a lot of distressing with inks, and I love how this looks. I just forget about doing that. Do you ever forget to do something that you see like a friend or that, somebody that you watch on YouTube do all the time, but you just forget to do it? She distresses a lot with the different colors of like edging the paper. And that's what I decided to do here. I asked for a blue color because it matches pretty well with everything that I am doing. And so that works out well there. And I'm just getting all of it looking good and figuring out which way I want to make these layers. And she does quite a bit of layers on her layout as well. And so I do that. That is what I'm trying to do. And now I'm just placing down the blue, just making it look right. And I do off camera a little bit get all this edged, and then no, maybe I leave it all in. I might leave it all in. I know that I did this. Now, like I said, this is not at my house, so I can't quite remember. I ended up filming every layout that I got done at Amy's house, and I ended up with 6 that I filmed there. So now I'm doing the voiceovers. While these all go up on my channel, they're going to be a little bit spread out. This one is voiceover number 2 that I've done in the same night. And so I'm trying to remember, I watched all the videos first as quickly as I could to recap and remember what I did. So I didn't feel like I was flubba-wubbing through this whole, through this process of these of these process videos and layouts that I'm doing. But it all turns out well. I absolutely love the way it looks. And let's see here. I'm just going through everything, making it all look, bluish and getting the tones down, getting all the layering down. She has most of the layout is layering, and I do quite a bit of that. I feel like I maybe have done a little bit more than she does on her layout, but when her and I scrap together, we tend to feed off of each other just because we're together and it's awesome to do and it's just fun and like that style. And see there, I have the paper right next to me. And like I'm going back and forth on it. And so now here I am to the point of going through everything and making it, I guess going through everything right now, I think. Yeah, I'm pulling out what I'm going to use and making sure that it all looks good. And so there's a thing between Amy and I that she wants me to use every bicycle that she could possibly find. And I tell her to use every pineapple that she could possibly find. It's like an inside joke thing that we have going on. And so this is my bicycle. And I do get the pineapple on this layout because I feel that that's part of ours. So what I decide to do is in her layout, she has these donuts. And I did do all of these. And make these all like good to go and make them look, which ones do I want on there and which ones do I want to do. And then I take all of the little other bits that I punched out and placed them all in different spots just down the line to make it look like I have little donuts everywhere, and then the bicycle's got donuts. And I went with the pink. I did place a couple of different other colors on there as well, but just decided to stick with the pink. And now I'm coming in and layering everything up, making it all look good, making it all seem like it is relatively, forming together. I'm trying to make sure that all of the colors are right, all of that. While you're seeing me do this embellishments, make sure that you go check out the Crafty Maven Getaways, their Facebook group, and all of that kind of stuff. We would love to have you there, and make sure that you post your layouts in there. We'd love to see what you're doing. We always post in there too, but we would love to see what you guys make too. And if you guys like to scraplift us or take ideas from us, let us know that we have been able to give you inspiration, because I love to see when people take inspiration from me. Here is that pineapple that I was talking about. It was on the Dear Lizzie, and I had to add it. It's just something that I had to do. And I'm fussy cutting the white pieces of that pineapple down just a little bit. And now I'm gluing down the donuts onto the bike to make it look right. And I just kind of place little things of foam tape up on top to make sure that it sticks up and it doesn't fall or like bend or anything. So now it's time to put embellishments down and glue things in and get it right. I do take some of the flowers out as well and get them placed in there. And now I'm gluing down the donuts and just kind of making sure everything looks good throughout. Let's see here. I do place a bunch of different little sayings on there. And there's this little sticker that says heart us or love us, however you want to say it. Another one says, what an experience, so much fun. Hello, beautiful, girls' day out, which it is a girls' day out because we were eating donuts. And this was one of the scrapping weekends that I came up to see her this past year. And we were able to go out to like Tuesday morning and stuff. Now, this time that we went up, we had a bunch of other things that were going on. So we didn't do any shopping at all, which is fine by me, save money. But it was surprising to us because we didn't do that. So here I am. I had to stop and do some other things and then come back to this. And then I'm just finishing up the embellishments. I do my journaling. My journaling, I think I do off camera if I remember correctly. But it is before starting our day, Amy and I went and got the best donuts. We just love them. And that's just kind of what it is. And two of them are Fruity Pebbles. Another one is a coconut. One of them has cinnamon on it. Another one is just the typical glaze. And then the other one I think we got was the blueberry one. And I wanted the Fruity Pebble ones because I thought they were cool. And the Cocoa Pebbles. That was just awesome. And I do figure out what my title is going to be. And she does it as well on one of her titles that she was working on on one of her layups while I was there. And we both have a title that's going to be called, which this one is, Dink It, Sink It. And so I use the pink lettering, as you can see right there. That is what I do. I do the small pink lettering first, and then I do the next two words in blue, and then I round out with pink. And then I do get out my splattering as well, and I get that all ready to go too. And then that's pretty much it. I do put out some hearts and some other things. So again, just make sure that you like and subscribe to the Crafty Maven Getaway. I will link my stuff down as well if you would like to check out my channel and see things. There I am. I'm showing Amy what I was doing, or what it looks like, because she knows that I'm scrap lifting her due to the Crafty, or due to the Secret Not Secret Kit Club. And if that is something that you want, comment down below and I can give you the link to Christina Sorge's website to get that all started. So here are the hearts, and then I know that I do get out, I think I place a bunch of the hearts around, and then yep, here we go. This is where the splattering ends. And then that's pretty much it. So I'm going to leave you with that. I hope that you enjoyed this, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!